Your landlord just raised your rent again, fourth time in 3 years. You're now paying $2,400 a month for the same apartment that was $1,600 in 2020. Your salary hasn't gone up, your savings are gone. But somehow, your landlord just bought a second rental property. Everyone blames inflation, supply and demand, the pandemic. But those aren't the real reasons. There's a secret reason rent is crushing Americans. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. I'm Vexlo. Let's expose the truth. First, let's talk about what they want you to think. They say it's supply and demand. Not enough housing, they say. And yeah, there is a housing shortage. America needs millions more homes. That part is true. But here's what they don't tell you. The shortage was created on purpose by design, to keep prices high. In 2025, average rent hit $2,300 a month. That's up 50% from just 5 years ago. But your salary? Up maybe 10% if you're lucky. The math doesn't work. And it's not an accident. 22 million American renters spend more than 30% of their income on rent. Half of those spend 50% or more. That's not a housing crisis. That's wealth extraction. Your money flowing up, not circulating in your community. And while you're drowning, someone's getting very, very rich. Let me show you who. This goes deeper than you think. 3 forces are working together to keep rent high, and they're all legal. Force number 1, algorithmic price fixing. And yes, I said price fixing. Here's how it works. There's a company called RealPage. They sell software called YieldStar, and this software is used by landlords across America to set rent prices. Here's the illegal part. All these competing landlords feed their rent data into the same algorithm. Then the algorithm tells them what to charge. That's called collusion. Competitors aren't supposed to share pricing data, but they found a loophole. Use AI to do it. RealPage's own executives bragged about it. Quote, "I think it's driving rent increases. Very few of us would be willing to raise rents double digits by doing it manually." The algorithm controls pricing for over 4 million rental units. That's 8% of all rentals in America. And here's the sick part. The software deliberately keeps apartments empty to keep prices high, lower occupancy, higher rent. In February 2025, the Department of Justice sued RealPage and 6 major landlords for this. It's in court right now. Greystar, Blackstone, Camden, billion-dollar companies all using the same software to coordinate rent prices. Cities like Seattle, Denver, and Atlanta saw rent jump 30 to 50% in areas where this software was heavily used. One whistleblower property manager said the algorithm pushed them to raise rent so high that leasing slowed to a crawl. They had empty apartments, but were told to keep prices up. So when your rent went up 40%, it wasn't supply and demand. It was an algorithm designed to extract maximum profit. Force number 2, laws that make it illegal to build housing. Yes, illegal. Let me explain. 75% of residential land in American cities is zoned for single-family homes only. That means apartments are literally illegal. You can't build a duplex, can't build a triplex, can't build apartments, only single-family houses allowed. These laws were literally created in the 1920s to keep black families and poor people out of wealthy white neighborhoods. And they're still on the books, still blocking millions of homes from being built. And homeowners fight like hell to keep them. They call themselves NIMBYs, not in my backyard. They show up to city council meetings and kill every housing project. Their excuse? Traffic, property values, neighborhood character. Translation, keep poor people out. California promised to build 3.5 million homes by 2025. They built 13% of that. 13. Cities like Minneapolis tried to fix this. They banned single-family zoning, but NIMBYs sued and won. The law got blocked. Meanwhile, Houston, which has no zoning laws, has the most affordable major city housing in America. Coincidence? I don't think so. So when they say housing shortage, what they mean is we made it illegal to build enough housing. Force number 3, Wall Street bought your neighborhood. Private equity firms now own millions of single-family homes. After the 2008 crash, companies like Blackstone bought up thousands of foreclosed homes for pennies on the dollar. Then they turned them into rentals and jacked up the rent. One company alone owns over 80,000 homes. These aren't mom-and-pop landlords. These are hedge funds with billions of dollars optimizing for profit, not people. They use algorithms. Yes, those algorithms, to squeeze every dollar. They fight rent control. They lobby against tenant protections. And when tenants can't pay, mass evictions. Then they relist the apartment for even higher rent. During COVID, while millions struggled, these companies posted record profits, billions in profit. From your rent, Blackstone's rental division made $4.6 billion in profit in 2022 alone, while you're choosing between rent and groceries. So when people say, just buy a house, they don't realize Wall Street is outbidding regular families with cash offers. So what do? First, understand this isn't a free market. It's a rigged game, and rigged games need new rules. Ban algorithmic rent-setting. Colorado already did it in 2025. Other states need to follow. End single-family zoning. Let developers build apartments, duplexes, triplexes, flood the market with supply, cap corporate ownership of single-family homes. Housing shouldn't be a hedge fund investment. It's where people live. Expand rent control. Yeah, economists hate it, but you know who hates it more? Landlords who can't raise your rent 40% a year. And here's what you can do. Vote in local elections seriously. City council and zoning board elections determine housing policy. Go to city council meetings. When NIMBYs show up to block housing, pro-housing voices need to show up too. Rent is high because powerful people profit from it being high. But if enough of us fight back, we can change the rules. So next time someone says rent is high because of supply and demand, you can tell them the truth. It's algorithmic collusion, exclusionary zoning, and Wall Street greed. And now you know. Drop a comment. What city are you in and how much is your rent? I'm Vexlo. Subscribe for more truths they don't want you to know. See you next time.